Very, very big special thank you to Gregg Allman.
Hell yeah.
The legendary Gregg Allman. You know, I'm talking to some people in the hall, and they're like, man, Greg looks bad, huh? What? I go, the guy just got a fucking new liver.
Yeah.
And he's fucking rocking.
Fuck yeah.
When are you rocking?
Never.
Thank you.
So stop fucking judging Allman.
Thank you.
The fuck?
You know something, Chris Stanley?
Yeah.
A lot of people are afraid of great white sharks, but I'm glad I got one sitting next to me every day. And when I seriously, when I see you tear into the flesh.
Don't shit on him.
Of some of these fucking stupid people, I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that you could go through an operation like that and then be like, all right, call the brothers.
Let's go on a tour.
Hey, Gregg Allman to me is like, he's now like the fucking Clint Eastwood of rock. You know, he's just like, yeah, you're right. I want to be there around sunset. Everything about him is a gunslinger. The fucker's seen it all.
Awesome fucking tats and fucking rock star shit, jewelry.
Well, I don't think seriously, he's had a new tat in decades.
That's fine.
He's got some old school tats.
That's what makes it so fucking cool.
Here's Harry. Harry, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello, fellas. Hope you're having a good day.
Every day's a good day, buddy.
I hear you. When I turned 19 years old, September 22nd, I was still 19 was drinking age. I walked into a bar in Birmingham, Alabama. Gregg Allman walked in. There were maybe 10 people there. He got up and played 6 or 8 songs on an acoustic guitar, paid everybody's tab, and walked out. It was the coolest day of my life.
Now, what songs did he do?
He did Melissa, Sweet Melissa. What's the hits? Silver, One More Silver Dollar.
Midnight Ride.
Yeah, and there are a few others. I can't remember them all. I was tore up, but it was sweet.
All right, my friend. Peace.
It sounds sweet.
Yeah, I know. This man can see 100 miles. And he can hear 2 ants fucking in another state. He's Gregg Allman. That son of a bitch. He's turned his pubes into guitar strings and started playing. He was able to jizz through a garden hose. He's Gregg Allman. Let me tell you a story that happened to me in Birmingham, Alabama, back in 1809. He's got fists like hams, and he punched his way through a dam. He's Gregg Allman. That door just opened up, and I thought fucking Allman walked back in here. Why you busting my balls, brother? When the brothers got back together.
These were weird.
It was a rainy night in Butte, Montana, and the doors blew off the hinges. And Gregg Allman was standing there, all 8'9" of them. His dick was bigger than a full-grown deer. He's Gregg Allman.
Jesus.
He held his breath underwater.
For how long?
7 days.
What?
He's Gregg Allman. Just suddenly now, he came in with a blue ox.
Gigantic.
One time in the early 80s, I saw Gregg Allman fuck the state of Michigan.
What?
And bring it to a climax. He's Gregg Allman.
Talented lover.
He came in a riding on a horse skeleton. What is it, Zach?
Hello.
Yes. You're on the air with us.
Yeah, I was down there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a long time ago.
All right, tell the story. Yeah.
Gregg Allman came in there, about 15 people, you know what I'm saying? And he just got up there and started playing the shit out of a fucking guitar. doing all kinds of crazy shit, and about halfway through it, he just walked off stage and started fucking my wife. I swear to God, we started videotaping, and it was a bad motherfucker, man.
Gregg Allman it had to be in West Texas in the early 20s. Walked into a bar, there was 6 people. Sweated on 2 women and got them pregnant. They gave birth to octuplets, all looking exactly like Gregg Allman. He's sinister. Larry, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, I couldn't tell if that was Brett Favre or the guy selling baseball cards.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. It's all the same. I don't have a lot of voices I can do. It just means dumb Southerner. That's my only real impression. I'm going to do my impression of dumb Southerner. Hey, everybody, look at me. I'm batshit crazy.
Anyway, I saw the Allman Brothers. I don't know if it was Don Kirshner's or somebody else like that, where they done a acoustic set. Like, I want to say it was probably 73, 74, 75, something like that. Just a fantastic concert before they ever started playing acoustic like Nirvana or Alice in Chains or any of these people that are doing it now. It was just a great show.
What are you talking about, dude? There was always been acoustic music.
Yeah, but it wasn't as popular then. You know,
Well, we'll fucking tell that to Greenwich Village. Tell Bob Dylan that no one was mad when he plugged in. Give Simon and Garfunkel a call and say they never had a career before Nirvana came out.
Fucking crazy talk.
Here's James in Ohio. You're on my Fez.
What's up, Ronnie? Hey, man, I had a Gregg Allman story.
Yeah.
My grandfather, when I was like 13, took me to see Gregg Allman in Toledo, Ohio. Mm-hmm. And he was real sick at the time, but my grandfather was way into that kind of thing, so it was going to be his kind of last show. We get there, amazing show, exactly what you'd expect. And then at the end of the show, we got to meet him. Out of his guitar case, he pulls out a hammer, hit my grandfather in the head 3 times, cured his cancer.
That's Gregg Allman. That's the legend of Gregg Allman.
He's a miracle worker.
He came in on the stage riding a twister. Gregg Allman. Gregg Allman one time when he was 14 years old fucked the Good Witch of the East. He's Gregg Allman.
Impressive.
He swims underwater and sticks his cock into a porpoise. That's the way Gregg Allman plays Dixie. Gregg Allman invented 4-man solitaire.
Holy shit.
Gregg Allman. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Trucker Dan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Gregg Allman, the only man to sexually satisfy that plastic Indian chair.
Gregg Allman. Camp, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Was it WrestleMania 6? A masked man came in the ring, body slammed Andre the Giant, stood on the top ring rope, took off his mask. Gregg Allman.
Gregg Allman.
Gregg Allman.
He's a hell of a man. Back in the beginning of time, I went into a bar, and Gregg Allman was in there. And he taught the eagles to fly. Pulled the legs off a snake and told him to slither the hell out of town. That was a concert when Gregg Allman freed the slaves. He's Gregg Allman.
Wow, that was Allman?
Son of a bitch wrote the Bible.
Shit.